Alright, so this is day 17, I believe. And I just wanted to share something with you. You know, today you haven't been super vocal or happy to talk to me, it seems like. And I know you were feeling kind of sad, but I wish you would talk to me. You know, I won't know how to help you if you don't talk to me, or how to talk to you, or what to say if you don't open up to me. Like today you just shut me out. I was trying to be cute and cheer you up, and I got shut down and shut out. And it's a kind of a crappy feeling. Yeah, the whole point I make these videos is to make you feel like number one, always. And I just wish you would communicate with me a little more. Let me in a little bit. Anyways, enough talking about that. Let's talk about a story. Not gonna lie, I said yesterday I was gonna think of a story. Today was so boring at work, I passed out and I forgot about a story. But to be honest, I don't want to talk about sad stories today. I'm gonna tell you about something happy, anything happy I can think of. All right, here's one. I remember I don't know if I said this in one of the previous videos. If I do, I have to edit this. But I remember the first time I saw you on Thanksgiving at my old house. I couldn't forget. I was like, damn, that girl's cute. I wonder if she has a boyfriend. And everything. You see, I was kind of stupid then. I was in I was running around for Thanksgiving trying to please everybody, and then I was at the time involved with someone which was complicated, and I left to go see them. And looking back, I wish I can turn back time and never have left and stayed and talked to you. And I'm just so glad that I got to see you again at Peppa and Pa's birthday. Probably one of the happiest memories I can think of to date. It really is. I'm not too good at this whole video blog stuff. I've never even done this before, so I don't even know how this is supposed to go or how you're supposed to do it. But it's the thought that counts, right? The little things. I was talking to someone, and they made me realize, something. Is there someone or a movie? I'm not exactly sure. But, it was if you love something, fight for it. Fight for it. Don't just let it go. I'm going to go to one of these movies. It's called, I don't know if you've ever seen it. Definitely, maybe. I like movies with actors that I like. And was it definitely maybe? No, it was a different movie. I forgot the name of the movie. My bad. But the point is, the girl left for Africa for 4 years, and they pretty much split up. And she came back into his life, and he was with somebody else, married. And the point of the matter is, the guy didn't love the girl he was married to, and she didn't love him. And the girl that went to Africa was just pissed off, not pissed off, but bothered that he didn't fight for her to stay. You know, he didn't go after her and ask her to stay, beg her to stay, fight for what they had. You know, and that's the point of a whole relationship, you know. At least I think, you know, I watch a lot of movies. I don't know, movies always make relationships look so pretty, but no, always fight for what you want. Fight for the one you love. So, I can also think of a story. And we can go back to, let's see. I don't know how to pause this, so don't judge me. I told you I'm not a techie dude. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to a time when everything was just easier. And I'm gonna tell you a story. I remember, you know, a long time ago, I don't know how old I was. This is a story I really gotta think about because it's something, you know, lodged in my memory. It really stuck in there, you know. It's kind of a happy memory. Oh, I'm just gonna tell you a story of my cousins, Nikki and Johnny. Well, me and my cousin Nick, we were always like this since little kids. You know, he was always 2 years older, but loved me like a brother, and I loved him like a brother. Johnny, on the other hand, his brother, my cousin, we're only 10 days apart. He was an antisocial, very, very mean person. So we used to pick on him, call him names, because he would threaten us. He used to kick me out of his room, like, get out, kick me out, sleeping, like, wake me up, say, get out. And I had to go sleep on the floor in my cousin Amaret's room. She'd be like, it's okay, I made you a bed on the floor. Thanks, Amaretto. Yep. So I remember one day we were in my old house. Really old house, like one of the first houses I ever lived in. And it was me, Johnny, and Nick. And Nick, don't get me wrong, he used to bully us. But we got a hold of the house phone and we started prank calling people. And the rocking chair had a little arm where we could hide the phone. My grandma was like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, nothing. Dude, we kept calling this Chinese place and ordering pizza or whatever we were ordering. I don't know what we were doing. We were calling random people and people were getting pissed off. Like, yada, 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 yada. You know, all yelling and pissed off. And I forgot what had happened next, but, you know, long story short, you know, we ended up getting in trouble because, you know, my grandma knows everything. She's like a hawk. Sees everything, hears everything. You know, that led to another thing, and we used to just get along. I gotta tell you a funny story of what my uncle did to me, but I'll probably save it tomorrow. You're gonna laugh because you're probably gonna believe it, and I'm just gonna tell you now because it's really funny. So when I was a kid, my mom's brother said, you give me $100 to call 911 and say some story. Story was blurry. I don't remember. I was with my cousin Johnny. I was like, so I dialed 911 and I hung up. It's like, and I asked him, I was like, Johnny, if you dial 911 and you hang up, do they come? He's like, well, I don't know. So we called back and I told him the story. Da 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 da. They came to the house. So me and my cousin Johnny hid under the bed. And my grandma was like yelling at us, "Hey, I gotta come here. I'm gonna kill both of you. I'm gonna hit you with a mop over the head. You two, blah, 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 blah." So, long story short, we had to sit there. Well, I sat there. Dude never came out. Listen to the cops tell me, you can't call 911 for things like that. And to this day, if you ask my uncle, he still owes me $100, but he's never gonna pay me. So I still bother him like, "Hey, Theo, when are you gonna pay me the $100 you owe me for calling the cops when I was a kid?" So yeah, I got in a lot of trouble from my grandma. My mom laughed because she thought it was kind of funny. She can't get mad at her brother. Well, she can, but like she's not gonna take it out on me because it wasn't my fault. I was bribed. But yeah, that was one story. I thought that was pretty funny. But yeah, no sad stories today. Today's only happy stories. Something that'll, things for you to get to know me. Shoot, just in these like 17 videos, you know more about me than any other person probably ever will. So, good night, sweet dreams. Unless you watch this in the afternoon, so good afternoon. Or unless you watch it in the morning, so hey, good morning. But I just want you to know that I do these for you. And I've never done anything like this for anybody. Ever. So. Oh, and this is only the beginning. I gotta figure out how to edit these. And not only edit them, transfer them from this phone to the computer, finding something to edit them. Trust me, I'm gonna like pimp this stuff out. And you're beautiful. And I care about you so much. So I'll see you tomorrow in the next video. Or on the next episode. Good night, babe.